Hey, it's Greg here with MaritimeGardening.com, and it's been a week since I put my Leggy transplants from the bagging method into the cells of the transplanting thingies. So I just thought I'd show you the progress, how they're all doing. These are the peppers that were a little bit leggy when I put them in, but they're doing just fine. Almost getting their second set of leaves starting to show up a little bit in places. Okay. Here's my basil and tomatoes that were started a little bit later, and these were very leggy when I planted them. It's been a week. They've been in the window in full sun. I remember I said in the video where I actually planted them that I'd leave them just in indirect sun for 24 hours, right? And then I put them right in the window, right? This one's been in a western exposure, and the tomatoes are in a southern exposure. I alternate them back and forth. I got a south window here, and there's only enough room for 2 of these in that window. So I keep the peppers there all the time, and the tomatoes and basils I switch out. I have a western facing window behind you, sort of thing. Anyway, this is how the basil's doing. It's doing just fine. It's all up and it's all doing great. So I've thrown out the remaining leggy seeds. I'm just going to assume most of these will make it. And in terms of the tomatoes, these were not up. When I planted the basil, they were so leggy, they were almost 2 inches long that actually, and the seed had broken open. So I had to have that planted above the soil. These tomatoes, the seed still hadn't cracked open, so I planted all of them below the soil. They're all up except one. Even this one here, you can see it's just came up, and it wasn't, you can see it right there by my index finger. It wasn't there yesterday, it just came up today. I don't know why that one's late. And I can see one more here. You can't see it on camera, but it looks like it made it. There was 2 days ago, I just forgot about these for a little too long, and everything got dry. And all of these actually kind of looked like, ooh, you know, like, can you give me some water, please, you know? So I don't know if by letting the soil almost completely dry out, if I lost this one or not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This thing holds 16. And, you know, even if I only have 15 tomatoes for the way, I mean, I'm the only person in my house that really likes tomatoes like a fanatic sort of thing. So if I only have 15 tomatoes, that's fine. And you've always got a friend or a buddy with an extra tomato transplant if I had a space I needed to put one. Suffice it to say, everything's doing great here. It's kind of been unfortunate, but it just seems like every other weekend it's raining, so I can't get out in the garden and do some good filming. But hopefully, and in the weekdays, evenings, I've just been busy doing other things. I just have not had the luck to be filming, but I'll turn that around soon. I have been continuing, because I don't need to be outside to do it, to produce my weekly article on maritimegardening.substack.com. If you haven't subscribed to that, please do. And if you're a paid subscriber, I think a year ago, I said that every time I got 100 paid subscribers, I would give one of those subscribers a $100 gift certificate for their favorite online seed provider. Doesn't have to be my show's sponsor of SC Seeds, it can be anything. But I will personally give you a $100 gift certificate. One of those first 100, and then if I get to 200, one of those people will get a $100 gift certificate, and so on. So I said that a year ago. I checked the subscribers today, the paids. I got well over 1,000 subscribers, but only about 80-something paid subscribers. Still continuing to put out the articles. I try to do it every Tuesday. I try to do it at 11 o'clock Tuesday morning every week. Some weeks, for those of you that are reading it regularly, sometimes I don't meet that deadline, so I'll get it done later in the day sort of thing, but I always try to have it done by Tuesday. There's probably only been 2 cases where I haven't met my Tuesday deadline. I apologize for that, but that's just life. I got a lot of things on the go and a full-time job and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, for those of you that want to do a little bit of reading once a week on gardening, it's a different way of presenting information than on a video. You have time to collect your thoughts, and because of that, you can choose your word carefully and actually be more candid in lots of ways. So a lot of ideas I have about gardening and questions I want to find the answers for and that sort of thing. I don't tend to get into that in video as much as I do in the written word. It's almost like when I'm writing is my first attempt at wrapping my head around something, and once I've thought about it for a long time, then I'll feel comfortable talking about it on camera. So really, if you subscribe, because some of the stuff's free on my Substack page. All the recipes are free. And every once in a while, I'll just write something that I think, I don't want to put this behind a paywall. I think everyone should be able to share this with everybody they want. Like my dandelion planting schedule, for instance. That's not behind a paywall. But yeah, other stuff is behind a paywall. But if you want to sort of get the first blush, my first thoughts, right? And it's thought out, right? I do a lot of reading and I think about it and I read it and rewrite it and edit it and that sort of stuff. That's the best place to get it. And if you're a paid subscriber and you're among the first 100, and we're almost there, I just need a few more, and one of those people is going to get a $100 gift certificate for the online seed provider of their choice. As a subscriber, you can pay $5 a month or $30 a year. Those are the options. I would have actually brought in the price lower, but that's as low as Substack allows you to charge. so those are the prices. But yeah, that's the option. The details are in the description box of this video, and I think most of my videos. And I got a video explaining that more in detail. I'll put a link to that at the end of this. Anyway, transplants are doing great. It's warming up outside. It's raining like crazy today, but sunny days are ahead. Hope you found this video interesting. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Until next time, get out there, get at it, have fun in your garden. Thanks for watching.